channel and the terrifying atmosphere. As I told in the Twitter tweet, I understand that it's too hard to gameplay with the hard modes, so instead to continuing up from that, I start again with normal level, challenge level. Okay, but straight to the business. Get started right now. That was the...
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Daniel. Okay, Daniel. Wake up. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where am I? I don't have a clue. Here we go, Daniel. Okay, let's get first mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. In the hard mode there was a problem that you need always 4 tinder boxes to save the game. And accidentally I saved too early and in the wrong place, and when I died it was always very hard time to get in the place where I died again, so it was very bad for this stream fluent. Okay, we have 1 tinder box. In this normal level the sanity is not get down so easily, and I think there is even more tinder boxes to be found. Okay. I'm sure. Is there any other? Okay, there is a tinder boxes everywhere right now. This is even too easy. And the difference is also that I can save and exit. I was thinking that I can save anywhere I want. Okay. Let's move on. Carefully. Okay, Daniel, you can do it. Daniel! Get up! Good. Little chair. Okay. There was nothing. Here is the 1 tinder box. Oh, damn. Everything is crystal clear. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's go in that room. It doesn't. There's only Snow. Snowing everywhere. A slight headache. Okay, in the hard mode it's more dramatic. Actions for the sanity of Daniel. Let's see. He will do to get okay. That was just little action. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity if it can't be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Ah, okay. Okay, that explains something about my early gameplay. 2 tinderbox. And we move forward. Brave Daniel. Very brave Daniel. There is nothing, I suspect. Here we are. I think here we going to get the lander. Yeah, perfect. We have 6 tinderboxes already. And the lander. And the 7th tinderbox. In this normal game, it's a huge amount of tinderboxes. And I don't even need for saving. Yeah, it is. This is very creepy game. But this is also very awesome. The atmosphere is great. No, there is nothing, I think. Boxes out. Carpet in the hole. Okay. This is serious business. We have to move forward. There is a note.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, if I am to understand right, the killing the Alexander is the main quest. Mitä? Joo. Okay. It's the main quest. And that note was for Daniel. For itself. I think there is some kind of amnesia in Daniel. No Tinder boxes. Sounds. Ah, there is a switch. Let's pull it down and sesame open. Open sesame. So take all. And now we get the entrance hall. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect. Okay. To run, hold down. File moving. Yeah, Daniel, run, boy, run.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Brennenburg. Okay. Was that old man sound Alexander? It is tough and clear. Okay, let's see. Everything is crystal clear, but let's take a look of the journal mementos. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Okay, so this is the first mission. Get truth from that. Let's take a look if we find something. Oh, there is an oil and tinder box. We have everything for the Tinder game. And more Tinder box. There is a very big amount of Tinder boxes in this game. Normal game. Okay. And here is a laboratory and fine cellar. So oh gosh! I was afraid. Oh. Let's see if we can go there. No, we can. It won't budge. Ah, Tinder box. Perfect. Oh, Daniel! Our chiefs. The others children cheered him on. His name voiced his steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with the rock. What a brutality. What a brutality. This is the best game ever. I hear my heartbeat. Ah, it's moved. Catalogs. Rare books. Stay tuned.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Sounds great. Daniel can do it. Daniel do everything. Daniel is a man. Man of action. Finding tinder boxes and lamp oil. The most important mission of Daniel. Da 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 da. Daniel. Wilhelm contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerisch. Okay, Wilhelm. You are brave, but you are not as brave as Daniel is. Here we go. Tinder boxes. Ah, there is a tinder box. Picked up the tinder box. Da 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 da. Action man is this man. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I think we go there. Study. What's that sound? Sanity, a slight headache. All is good. Okay, all is good. Daniel, all is good. Do not afraid now. Do not afraid. Let's pick up some tinder boxes. There you are. Got to catch them all. Okay, let's go.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, damn. Let's go forward. Did I visit here already? Old tomes. Oh! Why it shattered? Leap preparators, this is good place, let's go there. It's just piano, it's just piano. We get the lamp oil. We get the lamp oil. Let's rise the lamp. Everything is stable. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Perfect. We have 13 tinder boxes. Yeah, Daniel, yeah. Good job, Daniel. We are a team. No. It was anything. There wasn't anything in there. Okay, let's go forward. Whew. Okay, now we can go forward again. What kind of motorcycle is there? Okay, so this will be very great if there. It won't open. Somebody make a Chainsaw Murderer coming somewhere in this game. The door leading to local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Oh. Maybe, maybe not. Who can say? Oh! Huh? Okay. Okay. There we go. I get the message from the real world. Let's go here. Ah, oil. Let's push this back there.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. There's tinder boxes. 2 of them. Got to catch them all. quite big collapse in there. Tinderbox. Okay, what happened here?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Okay, I think I should go this straight.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Mystic light.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Daniel, you old fella. Why did you do that? Why did you broke the relic? Okay, let's go back. No, we don't go back.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
Hey,
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Local folklore, Alstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The caterers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Okay. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called caterers. Caterers. Okay. As they seem to wallow some ambition to steal living creatures, it is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks tracked behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark game do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for the fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdom past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid no attention in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg, Alexander, as I assume, lived a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has led the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Very interesting, very interesting story. Okay, Daniel, you know what to do. There is no tinder boxes in there, but there is a key. Let's take the key. Oh! Okay, I think there is no monster in there. Okay, good job, Daniel. We made it. We are heroes. You're like a Batman. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It will, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay. Let's go forward bravely, Daniel. Daniel. Okay, we are here. Now we run. 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 Outside from our chiefs. Run, Daniel, run. Right. Please don't, woman. Scream there. Okay, I think our next action point is in the wine cellar. Okay. It doesn't tell anything. What we need. What was I looking for? I was looking for sanity. Head is pounding, my hands are shaking. Okay, let's take a little calm down. Calm down, Daniel. Calm down. Did it help? No, it wasn't. What a shame. Okay, wine cellar. What a great place. Let's go there. Let's get visiting the wine cellar. The stone slave. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn the lights to environment using tinder boxes. Maybe I use this instead. Let's see. A slight headache. Okay, there is no tinder boxes. Oh gosh.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay, we have used tinder box first time. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Very loud moaning. Are we ready enough to move forward? How do you think? Why did you, Daniel, slam the door? Wasn't never been like that. Okay, I think I have to pick up. Okay. Okay, so I tell you that I have to pick from here, from the fine cellar, the chemicals to laboratory, where I didn't take the first visit. Okay, let's take tinder box and let's take deep breathe. Let's move this out there. had the blood earlier. Okay. Let's use some oil, lamp oil.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God!
What
Wilhelm,
the-
do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Oh, Wilhelm, what have you done, all of us? Why did you do that? Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honor I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was a kidnapped, healthy humans upon his lightness whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day I've brought men, women and children to Brennenburg. I cannot remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in the toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron was locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and well into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer. I think Wilhelm die. Okay, let's take a big breath here in Daniel. Just one moment. Oil. Yeah, I think it's good to take little sanity stabilizing in here. A few cuts and bruises. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay. When this getting better? Maybe never. Okay then. We go forward. head is pounding, hands are shaking. Let's see. I think we have to go there. I'm a little bit scared, honestly. Oh shit. I have done this earlier, so I think this. There we go. Can you see it? Can you see it? Use lantern to increase your health. Drink it. Okay, move. What do I do? Medical praises. I think I'm a little bit get sanity. Maybe I take this one. Maybe I take this. Okay. Why? Why the hell I die? Did I really? No way. Avoid looking at enemies for too long. It will drain your sanity. Okay. Get move on. Damn Morso. No, it doesn't move. Damn! Damn Morso! Is it some kind of bug? What? You seriously? Shit! Maybe I should run. Or not. Okay, now we are out of oil. Damn it. Okay, Daniel. Let's take pick. Let's take a save point here. Okay, and now we... Ah, so there is an autosave. Okay. Let's take the previous one. Let's run toward our enemy and see what's going to happen. Damn bug. Damn this kind of games. No way. be brave. Be brave. Okay, fuck. Here am I, Morso. Really? Did it run away? Really? I was so afraid there. No way. I'm a little bit disappointed. The whole time I was just crouching there and I was sure that it's a bug, but it wasn't. It wasn't anything troubling. Okay, insanity. Let's take that. Okay, we get the final chemical. Ah, what a struggling moment in there. Okay, my audience. Crystal clear, all is good. Suddenly feeling so healthy. Ah, I'm so strong, I win the monster. I win the monster. Nobody can win me. Come here, monster, you little poop. Okay, I think we have everything, so we go to the laboratory. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets beckoned for his attention. As he opened the shutter, the French soldier opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices... No, the black thing, no! Dark thing is attacking me. Oh my gosh. Let's go forward. And now we are in laboratory and everything is crystal clear. Oh, there is some kind of damn thing. Screaming. Let's see. Unfortunately, there is some... What the hell is that? Chemical relocation. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. Okay, to the wine cellar. But there is tinder box.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see.
Daniel, you
And one part aquaforce.
crazy fella. Always on the tinder. Ah, there is a tinder box in the hall. Tinder box. It's like activating fire tinder. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orbiment are given and the cuprid binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay. Let's take that chemistry pot and we are out of the oil and this done. Why everything is shaking so much? Chair, go away. Oh, we can touch this. Don't touch it. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I wait for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Oh, good jump, Daniel. Good jump. Let's put this here. And nothing happens. Okay. Why I feel every place that I should shut the door and I cannot. Oh, tinderbox. There is a second tinderbox. And there is a boxes. Okay. Stop kidding, Daniel. You have work to do. I think we have to assemble these chemicals here. And you go there. And let's put you in there. Pot there, and we rotate these wheels and get some good stuff out of there. Don't be scared, Daniel. We have talked about this. Do not be scared. We have solved this slightly headed. Okay, Daniel. Let's go to the whole darkness. Oh, damn. What are mementos says? Mementos. The stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Some sort of organism. Okay, it was our last mission. And here is some kind of puzzle, what we experience here. We push the barrels here. Okay, there we go. There is a chair, but we use boxes. Boxes are nice. We can get those perfectly there in the right places. Daniel, you are in my heritage room. Don't touch my laboratory things. And don't touch my green club. Okay. Whoa, what happens? It wasn't Morso. Okay, Daniel, you can do it. Okay, there you go. Down. Okay, stay there. Stay right there. Okay, Daniel. Now, oh yeah, good boy, good jump. Here we go. Straight to the entrance room. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean. Okay, no, I don't like why it always attack on me? I don't like it. Really don't like it. Is there interface? No, I think I have checked it out already. Okay. And this is then our next place. And we used our acid mixture in there. There you go, my organic friend. Perfect. And that is our next location. What the hell that was? Ah! Really? It attacked on me. All is good, okay. But what am I saying? I stopped and save game here, and we see in the next episode of Amnesia normal level gameplay. And thank you for watching, and I promise in the next episode we're going to see Morso and more screaming and terrifying moments and fed bands also. But please follow me, subscribe in the YouTube channel, and follow my Twitter, comments, tweets, and everything like that. I hope you enjoy, and welcome also in the next stream. See you later. Bye.